What's going on, y'all? What's going on, my Shammies Nation? Today's a great day. It's your boy, Coach K, in the Huddle Podcast here. We had a great game last night. Obviously, we got the dub. You know what I'm saying? For the boys, handle business like I said. I told you, what I wanted to see, and they did it. Yeah, I wouldn't say we shot lights out, but we shot better than Miami. I knew it was going to be a 3-point battle. Like, it was going to be who hit more threes, really. It was a 34-point blowout. We killed them 118-84. Did it the right way. Came back home, did it strong, put in the work. Shout out to my guys, the C's, baby. On to the next. So, I said foot on their necks. They did the foot on their necks. I asked for dominance, got dominance. Tatum had 16. He had his original, double doubles like he do. 16 and 12. You got Brown and White with 25 each. You hear that? 25 each. That's 50 points alone from Brown and White. Okay, we got Harford. Had a good starting game. Like I said, he's good for it. 8 points, 6 rebounds. What else could you ask for a 38-year-old man? Who's been playing probably like 15, 16 years in the league. Okay, we had my boy Drew Holiday had 10 points. I believe he had 5 or 6 assists. So he was dishing the ball, facilitating as usual. It was a great game. Hauser did his work. That boy was 5 for 8 on 3-pointers with 17 points. He did his thing. He even took him baseline and had a little slam on it. Pritch did his. He didn't shoot too good he didn't threes, but Pritch had 7. So just like I said, put Tillman in the game for a few minutes. Get a little Cornette. Same thing. Exactly what I visioned. Okay, you can't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about here. I live and die sports, especially basketball and football, and definitely bleed green, baby. I'm actually named after a CELTICS legend. If you think about it and you can answer it, drop it on the comment. And make sure you throw the shammies up there. The shamrocks got to go up on the comment. So, hashtag with the shams and tell me who I'm named after. I would like to see that. If you guys could comment below. Obviously, I'm not going to give you my first name, but our Coach K stands for something. So, I want the first and last name. You gotta give me the whole thing. It'll be fun to see. On to the next topic. Like I said, on to the next, really. So we play the winner out of the Cleveland and Orlando series, and that series is going pretty good. It's back and forth. Cleveland is up 3-2. I don't know who I would like to see. I think we either or will win. But I noticed Miami. Not Miami. I'm sorry. Orlando gives a lot of teams a little trouble throughout the years. Throughout the regular season this year. So even us. So it'll be interesting, but I think we will catch a win on both of those teams, if either or. So beyond that, it was good to see, man, to just come home and tear the roof off in the Garden last night. It was great to see. You just got to keep it up. This is what I say. Now you get the little rest. You get KP. He's cooling. But what happened to all them doubters? KP. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Are they going down? Oh, it's all over. 34-point blowout. You heard? Blowout. Here from Coach K here first. I told you, if you watch my episodes, you can see I analyze and I look up stats. I do it all. I do my research. I didn't think it was going to be 34-point blowout, but I felt like we was going to, put the foot on their necks, like I said. So it's just a great feeling. It's a great day. It's a great morning, top of the morning. You guys, early bird gets the worm. So I'm out here, on to, go enjoy my day. Nice out. It's a great day today. Even if it's not the championship, but it was just good to see. I told you, they might beat us once. They got it, right? 4-1. Okay? So everything's looking high and bright. Now, you're going to see all the people hop back on the bandwagon. That's what they do, sports critics. So what I started to wanted to do was, I feel like I'm going to start giving maybe stories, real stories of my ball boy experience in every episode, piece by piece, and tell you about my different experience and stuff like that throughout those 2 years I was there. And I believe I made a mistake before when I said 03 to 05. It was 01 to 03, 01 to 02, 2002, 2003 season. Okay? So a lot of people ask and always wanted to know, how did I even become a ball boy? And it was really God, I think. It was a strange situation. So if you're really from Boston, I'm from Dorchester kid, born and raised. Well, I lived in New York for my elementary years, but born here, pretty much raised here my whole life. Dorchester kid. I went to like one of the worst middle schools at the time, which is still there, but it's not the same school. It was the Grover Cleveland Middle School down in Fields Corner. All my real Bostonians, all my real Shammies. And yeah, as you know, they used to call us the Grover Roaches, whatever. But yeah, so they had some type of program with the Celtics at the school, and they used to select I think it was like 15, 20 kids to go to a game and experience it. Of course, we was balcony seats, but the good and fun part about it is that you was able to go before the game, right on the court, and see all the players practicing and shooting around, things like that. And it was just cool, I was a big fan all of my life. So it was like, wow, I was just amazed. And something, I don't know, something in me, it was one of those, I want to say press, but people who were controlling the program from the Celtics side. It's about 2 or 3 of them. And the guy walked past me as we was all in the line right across the, the court on the baseline. And I asked him, like, hey, man, I seen the ball boys and stuff rebounding. So I'm like, how do you get that? How do you get that job? And he was like, he's like, oh, hold on 1 second. Left, came back within like 3-4 minutes. He took my information. Just me. I'm the only one that asked. And I think it was 8th grade. And then the following year, into that year, I went to the worst high school in Boston at the time, for a long period of time, Dorchester High. And I was playing football. I was a freshman playing football, and I went home from practice, and my mom's, phone rang, and, this is when we was all house phones. And my mom was like, yo, there's a guy named Pete. He's Celtics, something like that. I didn't even hear Celtics. I just heard Pete, and I'm just all right. I didn't expect no call. I'm like, 15, 16 years old from anything. Like, I'm just a little kid, pretty much, right? So I get on the phone. It's Pete from the Boston Celtics. We want to see if you want to try out to be a ball boy. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, automatically. And the thing is, like, my whole time before going there at the time, I had to go. I'm like, try out. What do I gotta do? I gotta go show them I could, bust it, bust it, baby. What do I gotta do? Go shimmy them, you know what I mean? So, so I went there, and they just let me, do what the all ball boys do. Is like I want to say like a pregame or like a scrimmage or something like that. Or it could have been a real game. And I'm a workaholic. So it was just in my nature. So and I'm athletic, and I'm rebounding, I'm doing whatever, I'm getting the flow. It's like it's surreal. It's like it's different. When you on the court and stuff like that, players are just brushing by you, touching you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's how I got the job. They loved me, whatever, and I was one of the like that year. Like usually when your first year and you just starting, you usually just stay behind the basket where behind the hoop, and you basically sit on the cushion thing where the hoop is built at, and you have a broom, and you basically, whenever they have a free throw or like there's a long possession on your side, there's two ball boys over there, two ball boys over here, and you basically say free throw. They finish the free throw, you will go and hit it all around the perimeter of the free throw line where they stand, and take the sweat off. Nowadays, I start seeing like they just like with a towel and just do it, like they run out there. Yeah, but there's plenty of other positions in that thing that people don't know. A lot of movement and operations for the ball boys. Okay, you have one of each corner for the drinks for each team. You have the two under the hoop. You have two on the ground by the uniforms, by the bench by the screen. I'm sorry, of that. I don't know why my mind's going blank, but you know what I'm saying. They sit right there and fold the players' uniform and give them their uniform and towels. You got guys in the back in the locker room getting things set up or taking like things that need to be back on the bus for the visiting guys. So that's where I moved up pretty fast. I was surprised. I guess they liked me so much that they had me within like 2-3 weeks going into the visitors locker room, and that's really hard to get into and be in there because that's a visiting team at one. That's one. Two is just a lot of things going around in the locker room, right? So it was a good experience. It was fun. But yeah, that I just wanted to start off and give you that little hip hop how I became an actual ball boy. And shout outs to the other ball boys that are still there. I wish I could still be there too, but life be lifing. And I know Skip is still there. I ran into him in the casino not too long ago. But I think Juan's still there. I wonder if the ball boy, I heard the name Frank. He was a ball boy, but when I was a ball boy, he was suited up. Like he worked behind the scenes. He was a ball boy when I was a little kid. Before that, Francis or Frank or something like that. He was a short, bald-headed guy. I think he's also a court officer. I'm sorry if I'm mistaking your name. I wonder if he's still back there in operation. There's plenty of guys I wonder if they're still there or not. Sometimes I go to the games and I see a few of them. Rob, So there's of course plenty of new guys and people moved on and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap the show up for now and wish you guys a blessed day. Enjoy this nice weather. It's a good day, celebrate Celtics green as we should do every day. But this is the Coach K and this is the Huddle Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment. If you want to share your thoughts, feel free. Thank you for joining the show. I'm going to catch you guys next time. And I'm out. Coach K, baby.